Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. Guys, today we are going to see the newspaper named The Hindu, and today's date is August 13, 2025. So from the beginning, we will just talk about the basic front head that has been given in this newspaper, and after covering this front information, we will just go to the direct geopolitics and a little bit of information that has been occurring in the India, and simultaneously now a lot of problem has been came across the stray dogs. That has been the Supreme Court has completely issued a ban of stray dogs. So what is the ban of stray dogs? In this video we are just going to also see about it, and a little bit of the Trump's issue, and alongside that the Trump's issue will actually go on, and Benjamin Netanyahu, who is Israel, you would have known about him, and a lot of allegations also put against him. So we are just going to see about that also, and literally and the retail inflation after 8 years it has been become so much, so it will be 1.55%. So after seeing this we will also cover a lot of other information. Okay guys, without getting wasted, without wasting our time, let us get started this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. So let us get started. So guys, at the beginning you can see here the retail inflation at 8 years low of 1.55% in the July. So this is so much a good thing and also a negative thing also, because we should not see with only one perspective. We should see in the both of the two perspective, first man and second man perspective. So because you can see guys, literally for the past 4 to 5 years you can see 4.17%, 3 and 6%, and see in this 2021 to 2023 literally you can see the graph has been increasing, and suddenly and after 2024 the graph suddenly dropped, and 2025 suddenly so much decrease, means it is a little bit raising concern. Because in this chart they have just told the vegetable price has been literally so much dropped. Not only the vegetable price, the pulses and the rice brands and other kinds of other things. You can see here in the food inflation, in the food basket there was a deflation in the key in the items like vegetables, pulses, spice and meats. In this kind of thing, the prices have been literally dropped. You can see guys, so if the price of the certain vegetable has been certainly dropped, means you can see surplus amount of vegetables has been produced. For example, before times and all, 1 kg of tomato, how much they will get? Literally rupees 30 rupees we can just mention. So for example, this 50 rupees, okay, 1 kg of tomato comes under rate of 50 rupees within 1 month. It means the harvesting period and each and everything is within 1 month, which is considered. So what the farmers will do, all the farmers will buy the tomato seeds and they will start to invest. And instead of getting the tomato yield from 1 acre, what all the farmers will do, they will simply plant entire area with the tomato farming. So literally for instead of 1 acre they will plant nearly 1000 acres. So there will be surplus of vegetables. So if there is surplus of vegetables, means will the people go and buy them? Definitely not, because now instead of going at a rate of 50 rupees, now how much it will go 1 kg? Just 5 to 8 rupees only will go. So the farmers will have so much negative impact on growing of the tomato. So because why this retail inflation is just be needed, means based upon consumer price index only they will calculate. For example, if the price is so much high, means based upon this consumer price index only they are calculating and just telling to us. So you can see in 2020 to 2023 the price has been literally so much increased because of the COVID. Because of the COVID there was no people to buy, and alongside with that the price has been literally so much higher. And see guys, in this retail inflation, if it's becoming so much closer, means it means 1.55%. So you can see not only the vegetables, lot of other things the people doesn't tend to buy at all. See in this thing, suppose in a positive aspect we just saw this, means this is a good thing. You just see in the negative aspect. Okay, in the negative aspect, okay, why you're telling negative aspect, means you can see, for example, let us name the which crop we can just take. Okay, we can take the cauliflower. 1 kg of cauliflower comes under rupees of 50 rupees. So after this after this retail inflation, it has came down to 50 rupees at 1.5% retail inflation. So most of the people at the before times, before times it was about 100 rupees. Now it has reduced to 50 rupees. Now the people will start and come to buy this for 50 rupees. People might think, but definitely not guys, because the poverty level of the India has literally so much increased. Because you can see at the before video I just mentioned about this poverty level, because in the entire India literally 90% of the entire India comes under middle class, and alongside the middle class poor people have also been located within it. So only 10% of the whole India is so much richer. You're gonna see about the Anil Ambani, Mukesh Ambani, so they come under the category of 10%. So literally 90% of the population of the India is comes in the poverty section. So instead of going and spending, especially in this cauliflower, we have to sustain, means we have to just invest in kind of any other sector, or in kind of gold, or in kind of banking sector. So people tend to switch to the other sector. So that's why in the negative aspect, if we saw, means this kind of price has been really so much up. You can see in vegetable, pulses, spice and meats and also other kind of categories also the prices has been certainly dropped. So instead of going and investing in one other thing, it means instead of going and buying, people take that money and go and spend in other kind of sector. So that's why we have to see in the both of the aspect, positive aspect as well as the negative aspect. I think so you can understand a little bit. Okay, next thing we can just go to the next information. The one of the other information is you can see still this problem is going on. The Lok Sabha speaker, it means you don't know more about the, it means who's the name, the Justice Verma. Justice Verma, it means a lot of money has been captured during the rescue operation. It means they had a fire in Verma house, so there are a lot of cash has been it means got. So that case still has been going and still the end solution has not been come because it has to pass to the Lok Sabha and the same to the Rajya Sabha, and also after that they will make a conclusion. Okay, we can just terminate him, we can suspend her, we can just make him to move to other position like that. So removal of a justice, it means removal of a high court lawyer, it's not a easy thing, it's so much difficult thing, especially in the Supreme Court and especially in the High Court and all. So this kind of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha member must be involved. So still this case is going on, but I don't know why this case is taking so much longer. So we can just go to the next one. It means we can just go to this information. This is also one of the good initiative that was done by Tamil Nadu government. So starting launches door delivery rations to senior citizens. Okay, this is a good thing, but how much days it will go, that's the most concerning things, because we have to just calculate it and everything. Because guys, you just don't think about, I'm just talking about negative aspect, because see guys, Tamil Nadu do have a little bit of depth, because all the government have the depth. It means the Karnataka government has so much depth, the Kerala government, even the Kerala government has so much depth. So depth means the loan amount that has been got by the other kind of it means institution, they will get and they will use in the profitable way. So as Tamil Nadu is, it's like a spending this kind of thing is, in my point of view, it's a good thing, but as well as 60% it's not that much effective, because the people have to travel and we have to give the salary and we have to put the petrol and the vehicle thing, and how much effectiveness it will go, we have to just look upon it. We can't directly just okay one vehicle is going, okay go like that we cannot say. We have to just look upon the entire case study. And you can see guys, for this one scheme, if it's been implemented, means how much people must be involved in it and how much salary must be given to them. And to organize this 100 people, how much it means supervisors, and along with the supervisors, it means senior supervisors and the vehicles level. So lot of other things also been there. So instead of wasting like this kind of money, we can directly give certain kind of money or rations directly to them itself. So like this going, okay, let us see what's going to happen, because for a certain time this scheme will be in a profitable way, but after that they will definitely take the scheme. So you can see about in the Karnataka what happened, the bus issues. Especially for women, they have just issued lot of free tickets to the women. It means for women, for one woman, rupees 10 rupees are charged means, but before and after it was cancelled to 0 rupees. So this 10 rupees was now taken to the men's. It means from male candidates, they are just taking this kind of 10 rupees instead of getting from female. So that's why before launching a scheme, we have to just see each and every perspective. So now we can just go to the geopolitics. And you can see here guys, Iran detained 21,000 suspects during the June, and it means during the war with the Israel. So you can see here, literally the Israel and Iran had a long back history of fighting along with each other. Israel is being supported by whom? USA. And alongside with the Iran is supported by most of the other proxy countries, means third shadow countries. Little bit of Russia, and little bit of China, and little bit of other, it means North Korea, like these countries also, they do give support to the Iran. So during the war, literally 20,001 suspects was being taken into custody for just an inquiry. What kind of other thing is being there? Are you helping to the any kind of Israel government like that? They have just talk upon with them. So the next thing we can just go. Literally this is okay, but instead of going in this, we can just go to the next thing. See, Ukraine, again the Ukraine issue has been started. Ukraine should decide its future, says European Union ahead of Trump and Trump's and Putin's meeting. Yes guys, literally this should be agreed. It means in this meeting, the Ukraine, it means the Zelensky must be there, because without the third person, because it means the conflict has been involved along with the Putin and the Zelensky. So Zelensky and Putin want to meet along with each other, and they should have, it means talk, and they should decide what kind of procedure we can do. So now Trump came into the picture, okay, but here Zelensky also should be. So they are also having a meeting in Alaska. So it means before 2 days, I had also told how this Alaska was given to the USA by the Russia. So if you want means you just go to the 2 days back video, you can just look over that. So definitely in this thing, it means in this thing, swapping of trade, it means treaty might be required to achieve ceasefire. So any kind of Donbass and Luhansk and little bit of Crimean areas, and it means Zaporozhye and a lot of other area will be given to the Russia. So we need to see about this. So next thing is, you can see here, guys, the Trump placed lot of tariff against India, but he used, it means 90 days delay for China. So why means, you can see nearly 320 billion amount of it means trade surplus that especially China has. Surplus means the, how you can say, means there so much amount of money is earned by the China. Instead of it means, instead of USA is gaining, the China is gaining 320 billion amount of dollar from the USA. So if we implement any kind of trade barrier for any 10%, 20%, definitely it will also invest. It means affect the entire USA, not China, because China is a self-sufficient country. Suppose, guys, you gotta know about the North Korea. If you cut down North Korea entirely from the world, North Korea can't even sustain for only 1 month also. Because as China and Russia support North Korea only, it means they are surviving. North Korea is surviving. Suppose if we just cut off the entire China from the world, no one is trading. It means no one is going in, no one is coming out from the China. If you cut off the entire thing, and if you just dislocate it, as the Australia is present nowadays also, the China can sustain, because it has so much surplus amount of money. So that much capable the China has. Suppose you can ask, okay, what about the India? Means India can't be just for 1 week itself, because India is so much dependent on a lot of other countries. So with those other countries, India literally can't be, because you can see about IT sector, especially our IT sector is so much focused on USA. Suppose, guys, the one of the shocking information means, in USA, if only one company is closed, means, for example, ABC company is there in USA, and if this one company is in USA, as I told before, this company, the same thing, it has a pattern with a lot of Indian subgroup companies. So literally, this one USA company had alignment, it means had trade with 100 small companies of India's. So this 100 small companies of India, as for one company has 20 members, means you just think about nearly 2000 members. For example, if this one company is completely, it means closed, means 2000 members of the India will be completely lost their jobs. So not only this 2000, nearly 5000, 10,000 person will just go out of the field itself. So in the before the 1 month case in the Coimbatore has also occurred. Literally in the morning they have just came to the work. Suddenly the email has been spread. It means within how to say, suppose if they enter into the work for 9 o'clock, means at 8:50 their email is been given to the, all of the, it means IT workers, that you have been just removed from this job, you have been just it means you are requested to resign from this job, and the company was closed within 10 minutes. So because the USA company has been literally shut down, so that's why it affects a lot of Indian companies. So if you are an IT person, before going to IT person, you just see which kind of USA company it comes across. It means so that only we can just improve our career and along with the salary. So that's the has been occurred. And the next thing is the Myanmar Rakhine, because as the state of emergency has been reduced, it means the Myanmar government has just took off. So now what happened means, now only the reality is been shown to the entire world, because as the Myanmar, only 19% of the Myanmar is controlled by the military government. So literally remaining how much, 81% of the Myanmar is controlled by other groups, especially there is 338, it means township, it means in our category we will say the India do have little bit of states like that. So like that the Myanmar also has, they would call us townships. So literally in this 330, only 19% is being controlled by the entire military. Remaining 17% is it means remaining 33% is ruled by other states of group. It means other tribal groups and ethnic groups, and remaining things is only occurred with full of clashes. So nearly 40 to 50% entirely the clash. It means entirely fighting is also going on. So a lot of problems also going on between the Myanmar. So now as state of emergency has been removed, the entire problem is been shown to upon us. So especially in the hunger management, because most of the peoples and most of the children were entirely affected by the malnutrition. It means the nutrition provided to the persons or the peoples is so much reduced. So that's why they are comes in the category of malnutrition. So you can see here, and alongside with what the US president has been done means, he just stopped the trade with the entire Myanmar, and he just, it means neglected, okay, we won't do any kind of trade with you. It means he also cut down a lot of food supplying it means elements to the Myanmar. Because of this, because he just terminated the entire thing, the World Food Program and the World United Organization also did not provide any kind of foods, especially any kind of nutrition foods to the entire Myanmar. So a lot of people were suffered to the, it means hunger management. So you can see 57 of the families are now unable to meet their basic. See guys, basic. I am not just telling about the advanced thing like burger besides a waste thing like that. Not. It's a basic thing also. They couldn't have. It means got. So you can see what kind of situation there is in Myanmar. So day by day, this kind of Myanmar will just burst into a rapid mode. We just want to look upon it. So the one of the other thing is, you can see here, the gold price, guys. Literally after a few days, the gold price will be so much increased. So we have to look upon it. Suppose you are just started to invest, mean please do invest in this kind of gold. And the next thing is you can see the ICMR, means Indian Council of Medical Research, set to monitor wastewater for 10 viruses in 50 cities, because in water the virus and bacteria can be spread so much easily, guys. So the ICMR has just decided to investigate, means in the 50 cities, especially you can see 50 cities. Cities means, guys, literally in Chennai, it means you can see if in India's top 10 populated cities, if you take, means Delhi will come, Delhi, Mumbai, and Chennai and Kolkata will come, because these are the areas that contain a lot of population. So in this lot of populated area, definitely where the water will come from the lake areas. So if the water comes from the lake areas, mean this lake area should be so much clean. But in nowadays sector, what this kind of people are doing, they are just going to dump. It means they are dumping a lot of waste, especially in the lakes and ponds. So the easily spreading means that it means the multiplication of the virus and bacteria is literally so much increased. Especially you would have known about the COVID issue, COVID and coronavirus issue. These are just one point of sector that's been spreading across the humans. But in the lakes and ponds also, a lot of microorganisms can be easily spread so much rapidly. So the ICMR, really I want to appreciate this ICMR to doing like this kind of, it means cases, especially in the city side. You can see, guys, in the village side and all, if you go on and see, means you can just directly drink this, it means pond water. So literally it will be so much tasty, but you can't just touch the ponds or lakes in the cities, and you can just dip in your mouth also. So that much salty will be, and it won't be that much good also. So other thing is, guys, suppose if you, it means if you consume any kind of water, means please do take with the silver. It means silver coated bottles or silver coated tumblers like that, because silver has so much potential to kill a lot of microorganisms, especially while the silver, it means for example, how to say, wait one sec. Let us suppose this is a tumbler and inside it's fully covered of silver, means while it's been covered up fully silver, the silver has a capacity to eliminate the entire microorganism. Suppose while you pour water, the ions in the silver will react with the water, and while it's been reacted, it can completely destroy the bacteria or virus that's been present in it. So that much capability the silver has. So if you take any kind of water, please do, it means pour the water in the silver tumbler like that, and after 5 minutes you can just drink it. Suppose if you are not affordable with silver, just to take copper, it will be so much good. And the next thing is, some people might ask about the gold also. So what about the gold? Because most of the people are wearing the gold. So guys, literally, what's the main thing, what the ancient thing is been followed, means while we are wearing a gold, when the gold, it means interacts with lot of, it means how to say, the skin or other kind of areas, the gold has literally one of the efficient way to purify the blood. Not 100%, but it has efficient to purify blood, because as the gold is considered as so much rare and precious metal, it has lot of capability to purify, not only purify, to also completely eliminate lot of negative aspects that's been running in our body. It means the negative mindset and negative way of thinking. Like that also, the gold has so much kind of purity that can remove the entire negative things. So I think so you got to understand. So the next thing is, you can see IAF in the Indian Air Force prioritize induction of long range missiles after BrahMos, it means after Operation Sindoor. Because as we have just demonstrated about the BrahMos and scalp missiles and a lot of other kind of foreign missiles also in this, literally we just demonstrated nearly 200 to 300 kilometers. So in the future they are also going to increase this kind of missile range, especially in the BrahMos. Not only in the BrahMos, about the Project Kush and the S500 and S400, a lot of other equipments also is going to purchase from the Russia, especially this R-37 hypersonic missile. This will be one of the game-changing missile for the entire India, because as during the September times, the India and Russia is going to just meet. So this will be one of the game-changing thing for the entire India and as well as the Russia. Because while we are just going to discuss, definitely we will tend to buy S500 and S400, and alongside that discussion will happen for Sukhoi 57. So in this kind of thing, we have just going to see what kind of thing is going to occur in the future. So we can just go to the next thing. And the next thing is cabinet gives approval for 4 semiconductor plants. Guys, literally this is one of the good thing, but I don't know why this means Union Minister of Electronics and Information, especially Ashwini Vaishnav, now literally the lot of negative aspects, negative things has been comes across him. You just see, guys, suppose for this person, if we just given one department, it will be so much good. Instead of giving to him one department, most of the people giving 9 to 11 department. Especially the electronics also goes under him, the information technology goes under him, the railways goes under him, and a lot of other communication thing goes under him. So a person can handle literally 4 to 5 categories also. It's a good, but a person is handling so much thing means definitely you can't go and it means investigate and inspect each and everything because of lot of complication thing. The railways nowadays, the railway system has been continuously reduced. It means so much damage and a lot of accidents has also been occurred. So we have to just take concern. So let us get to the back to the point. So as the four semiconductor industry is going to launch, means especially in the Odisha, Punjab and Andhra Pradesh, this is one of the it means biggest goodest thing. And as it means as Narendra Modi has just also launched about mission semiconductor, it's one of the good thing. But guys, literally, it's our India is so much lesser. It means we are just a baby now. And suppose if you compare the China and the USA, means they are like a Usain Bolt. So you just see the time delay. It means the time to reach the Usain Bolt means literally so much a difficult thing. So what we have to just do is we have to just go and talk with the USA along with the China for transfer of technology. So instead of building the indigenously, means you can see guys, to do means for example I'm going to build a chip of ABCD. So while building this chip, definitely it will take 5 to 10 years because the chips are comes under the category of nanometer. So while a chip, it means 1 to 10 inside a 1 to 10 nanometer chip, means it will be so much good and so much efficient. So until now the India is capable of producing nearly 100 nanometer. So approximately, mostly you can see 180 nanometer. So less than it also, now the India is going to plan to 140 nanometer chips. So the China and USA are producing 10 to, it means less than 10 nanometer. So they have so much advanced technology. So instead of indigenously building, means definitely it will take north of, it means 10 to 15 years. So instead of going indigenous, we can just go to and talk with the USAs after transfer of technology. So like that, if it means the 10 years will be reduced to just 1 or 2 years. So India will have the entire upper hand for protection of the entire semiconductor. So this thing should be occurred. So we can just go to the next thing. The next thing, this is one of the most funniest thing that I just read in the newspaper, because you would have seen about the Bihar election. In that Bihar election, one member, especially this Minta Devi, got it means the vote ready, and she was mentioned her age was about 124 years old, and it means in her Aadhaar card it has been given only 1990s. Suppose 1990s to now 2025 means you just see 35 years only her age is there. But literally in that electoral 124 years has been given. But what's the other most funniest thing is she itself don't know that her age has been mentioned 124 years at the electoral. It means the vote ready. It means after this information, this paragraph tells that she was at her home, and there on the press people, especially the media person, comes and asked about her what kind of this that 124 years old it's been printed in your vote ID. Just tell, it means just tell about that. So at that time only she came to realize, okay, oh, in my vote ID this kind of came. So after that only she just told, and after that the people started to investigate, and a lot of other things has been going on. So you can see here it means especially the Congress person also started to wear this Minta Devi, it means the photo pasted t-shirt, and started to protest against the entire government. So literally guys, this will be one of the most concerning things, especially in the Bihar and especially in the Karnataka. So most of the negative aspect will be going towards the BJP. So we have to just look up on it, because if you don't look in it, means especially in this means definitely it will be going to be a bigger problem to the entire India. So next thing is you can see here. So before tackling stray dog issue, India must count them properly, because now the India started to count the number of stray dogs that been in the India. So you can see here guys, literally the stray dogs in 2019 is been shown. In the Uttar Pradesh state, you can see how much, wow. You can see literally 20 lakhs, oh my god, which is so much high. And in Tamil Nadu you can see literally, it means 5 lakhs has been there. So you just compare about the Uttar Pradesh, so it's so much increase in amount of way. So we have to just also given the rabies virus, it means rabies vaccine. And why this kind of rabies virus means, as I just told about in my previous video, this rabies just goes and attacks directly the immune system. It means what it will do while it's been bitten, the rabies virus has a capability to directly goes into the nerve system. It means it will start through inject directly to the it will directly go to the brain cells. So it will start to affect the entire brain. It means it means how to say, means it will start to destroy the entire brain, and it will go towards a negative perspective. So that's why when we are seeing a dog person, when we are seeing a dog bitten person, he will behave so much negatively due to the cerebral cortex are centrally affected by this rabies virus. So that is a problem that's been rising in nowadays. So the cases should be reduced, especially the dog bitten cases must be reduced. A lot of other steps also taken by the central government also. You can see for the Goa, literally in 2012 the number of it means the rabies, it means the rabies implementation has been so much high in 2019. Literally 1 lakh rabies virus has been just given, and the it means the human cases, the human mutant cases has been drastically reduced. It means in 2019 in the Goa. So you can see this is one of the good thing that India must do. Not only the Goa has this, lot of other states must also do this, because if we do this means definitely it will give so much upper hand to the entire India. So we can completely eliminate this kind of this dog bitten virus kind of things and all. So you can see guys, this is the other thing what has been given in the editorial page, and you can see guys the Benjamin Netanyahu pushes for no state solution, because definitely the Benjamin Netanyahu won't give any kind of solution for the Palestine also, because he wanted to just capture the entire Palestine. And you can see guys, in just 22 months literally 2.6% of the entire Gaza population was completely eliminated, and literally wounded over 6.5% has been completely hospitalized and wounded nearly, and 18,000 children has been entirely destroyed. It means they have been dead. So you can see what are the kind of issues that have been going across. So a lot of other countries, they will definitely, it means come into this, and a lot of fightings, especially in the talks, will be going across Israel and other kind of other countries. So now the Australia, the European countries, the India, a lot of other countries also decided to put, it means, two-state solution. So it is especially Palestine and Israel. So this will be one of the most goodest thing that will be occurred. So we need to wait and see what kind of thing that will occur in the future. And the next thing is the organ donation is a lifeline. Literally guys, if a person has been due to brain death, he has been dead means, so it's a gentle request to donate your organs. So donating organs is not that much tougher thing, but most of the people do relate this kind of donation of organs related to the religious. So suppose for example a religion is there means, in our religion we usually don't donate enough organs. In B religion there means they are completely against the donation of organization. It means donation of organs, it means used for negative aspect. So if you want to donate, you can just donate. It's not a bigger thing, it's not a bigger problematic thing that's been going to occur to you. So this case especially tells about the thing, especially in India, more than 500,000 lives are lost every year for the lack of, it means as they don't have any kind of donor, lot of million of people, especially in the India, has been, it means lost their lives. So we have to just look upon it. So you just donating organ is not a, it means it's a tougher decision, but if you make the tougher decision means definitely for you, definitely 10 to 15 people will live their life. So it's a good thing. So we can just go to the next information. And literally this is one of the good thing guys, because now you can see the Modi should strongly oppose the US 50% tariff policy, as the it means Tamil Nadu CM have just told. This is one of the most goodest thing. And the other thing is, you can see when the opposition parties raise their question over the, it means in the House of Parliament about the Operation Sindoor and along with the Bihar Assembly, most of the time Modi was not present there at all. So you can see sometimes the Modi comes out and means goes out somewhere. We may think like that also, but Modi is, in my point of view, Modi is literally, it's like how to say, means futuristic person, futuristic leader, visionary leader also, because he goes and travels with a lot of other countries, especially he is going to Japan, and simultaneously he is going to a lot of Russia, and most of the countries he also been visiting to have a friendly relationship with the other countries. So after the Modi era only, a lot of countries was got to the India with the friendship band. So we need to just look upon that. So you can just go to the next thing. Next thing. I think so guys, today we can just end up the video, and I hope so today you like this video. And guys, one thing I just wanted to thank this Asian Paints and it means the Hindu, because you can see here guys, the shades for here they just given it's perfect, because each and everything you can see the red roof and Sahara sunset and salsa, and literally the printing, it means I want to thank the printer of this Hindu, because for entire thing, because for each and everything has been minutely mentioned here. You can see glowing rust. Suppose in camera I think so you couldn't see, but reality I can just see the printing was entirely so much good. And especially in this, you can see from the camera you can see all of the thing will be in a given in the same color, but in my point means, in while I am just seeing through my naked eye, so I am seeing literally so much good colors in here. So you can see here orange and white and along with the green. So you can see they have just represent the entire India in the front page itself. So I literally thank the Asian Paints for it means for showing their creativity in this paper. So thanks for the Indian, it means thanks for the Hindu, and I hope so you like this video guys, and let me see you in the next video. Okay then, tata, bye bye, have a good, take care of you, bye bye.